Where would Paddy versus Ilya rank in all-time hype if Paddy beats Arman? Ooh, that would be one of the biggest fights of all time, honestly. That would be a very big fight indeed. A very, very big fight indeed, mate. 오타피지 탄토. 오사피지 탄초. 오빙탕호. 퉁퉁퉁상훌. 퉁퉁사훌. Known as the mass transit incident. Dude, I hated that shit, dude. They never let me on the fucking bus when it left the farm. In 1996 wrestling match, one of the wrestlers goes too far, not an attempted murder, but a police shot to make an arrest while the victim's on the canvas. Interesting contrast. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something else, bro. Thank you for the $20. I heard about this. The guy who stabbed the ref, right? Rampage fucking looked it up, for fuck's sake. I'm a big fan of you and MMAJ both. Oh, that means nothing that you're a fan of me now. You're that easy to impress. That's rank. Anyway, thank you for the 5. Guru, just started rapping. Been wanting to do it for a long time. Everyone around me is saying I got talent. I'm going to try it and get McGregor on a feature. Make a song called, like, On the Bleeding Lower Level. It's on the bleeding lower level. Do something like that, you know? Something along those lines. Do something, you know? Do what people forget, man, rap. Or, I don't know. Don't be corny, though. Do what you want. Do something about rape. If McGregor would jump on a feature. Some people have a code built into them. They do. Shirtless Stream Wem. Thank you for the 2. Never. Is Islam stand-up being estimated? He is really hard to hit with how he slips. I disagree. Use his shoulder and move in and out to control the range. He does, but at welterweight, I don't know if he's going to be able to do that as effectively, man. JDM moves forward with his punches very well. A lot better than Oliveira. A lot better than Poirier as well. Thoughts? Thank you for the $2. I have them. Impression of Grant releasing a can of Unk Fu on Jordan. He's going to actually release a can of Unk Fu on Jordan, I'm telling you. Dana White signed him Radha after his fight. He's a marauder. Don't listen to Rampage Guru. I love you. Thank you. When are you going to thank chat as a whole for lifting you out of poverty? I have. I always do. I thank him all the time. I literally just thanked the last donation. Impression of Volker's Raja getting his revenge. That's it, you know. This guy's pissed me off a little bit, so I'm going to kill him. Impression of CTE Volk taste testing at a semen bank. All right, this is some lovely yogurt you got here. Hang on a minute. Something ain't right. Nothing John Jones beats a Jet2 holiday. His wife. All right, thank you for the $5. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. Chronic Fluffy Doubter. I am, yeah. I wish Till would come back to the UFC. Thank you for the $2. I wish so as well. If he keeps winning at boxing, he probably could make it to return, unless he's on roids. Which he might be, to be fair. Imagine being in your 50s, streaming like you're 20 while your son is dealing with immense stress and reading donos instead of being there for your son. I know it is absolutely insane. I've tried to get this across to people, but they don't seem to understand. It's insanity. It's insane. I'm manifesting your appearance on the PKA podcast with FPS Russia and the boys. Fucking hell, I still don't know how fucking they've reached out, so we'll see. Would you debate on Mighty Mouse? Mikey was awful. I think I've got a different collab next week with Tim Welch. I'm not sure, though. Would you debate on Mighty Mouse? Mikey was awful. I would do a debate with DC about American wrestling versus Caucus wrestling easily. Thank you for the $5. Dana announced Paddy, the baddie, Pimlet versus Conor McGregor at the White House July 4th, 2026. He did not do that. I think Raja did the right thing to stay his groon. Thank you for the stand his ground. Is that what you meant to say? He didn't even train. Raja had your last vid with closed captions in hieroglyphs. Yeah, true that. What fight shifted the UFC meta in the past 10 years? Shifted the UFC meta in the past 10 years? Like Gamrot Sarukian in a way? Like set the standard for modern era grappling? But I know Marab versus Aldo. Let's face it, chat. Marab versus Aldo showed a lot of people that they can win fights without trying to hurt their opponent. Marab Aldo was actually the start of the downfall of the UFC's entertainment factor. It's sad. I just saw Marab saying he wants to defend his belt till he's 50. Fucking someone deal with him. I cannot face the reality of never seeing a KO ever again at bantamweight. The glory division. I can't believe what's happened to it. Do you think JDM is an improved Dustin? Yeah, a more in-prime version even, and a better, bigger, more powerful, more slick version. Thank you for the 2. JDM reminds me of Nick Diaz. Okay. Impression of Conor and Molly McCann fighting over the... He does. I've seen that edit. We've all seen the edit, man. Impression of Conor and Molly McCann fighting over the last line of coke. Well, in, lads, give me some of that, lad. No, Molly, it's in a bleeding lower level. It's my line of coke, yeah? Question, you hate that people are taking focus off the seriousness of the Raja situation, calling you racist. The fact that there's so much support / downplay for Raja means you've got to crack down harder. I'm not making another fucking video on it, dude. If more things come up, I'll do a video. But I ain't harping on the same shit over and over, bruv. We'll move on. Sup, Guru? I'm getting like hiccups from how awake I've been for the past 24 hours. Sup, Guru? Need to go for a run right now. Can you randomly scream? I can't scream. But over the time of the stream, I probably will, yeah. I'm in Barcelona right now. Nice. Thank you for the $2. In a bar in Barcelona or just the place? I know what you're trying to get across there. Do you think the MMA community is the most toxic, to be honest? Yeah, probably. It's fun, though. Boxing's really bad. Boxing's probably worse, racially, I'd say. Dana will announce Power Slap today. Thank you for the $2. He better not. Are you familiar with the double slit experiment? The double slit experiment. Yes, I am familiar with the double slit experiment. Why am I familiar with the double slit experiment? Is it something about, like, shining a light through it and the thing that gets shown? Oh, no. Is it something about throwing small objects through the slits? And on the other side, it will cause some kind of pattern and shape. And if you change the amount of them, it will overall change the spread that it creates in the background of the particles going through the space. Right? Photons. I'm correct about the 2-slit experiment, right? Your observation changes the spread, yeah. You like throw them through the simulation is that they go through these gaps in the slits, and on the other side they create some kind of different spread. I was correct. You guys are just nitpicking. I didn't use proton as a term. Like, shut up. Fucking hell. Guru, I work long hours in an office in New York City. You helped me get through it. I appreciate you, Hermano. Ain't no problem, Holmes. I appreciate you so much, Sebastian Pohami. Thank you for the $20. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Long hours in an office. Enjoy your work, brother. I'm here to take up the next 2 hours or so. Thank you for the $2, Mark Shoemaker. I appreciate that. Will DDP become champ ever again? Era doesn't feel over. It doesn't, dude. He's getting it back. Giant Haystack's parents are Irish, so you're Irish, not Welsh. Yeah, I'm not fucking Giant Haystack's his descendant, mate. Thank you for the 5. You fucking caught me. Working out right now. Can you yell and help me finish my set? That's all you're getting. I'm too tired. Raja or what? Raja or Kamsat? Who wins via ground and pound? Probably Raja. Apparently there's a Psycho Stew Rampage collab coming soon. No, there isn't. It's just a clip from an old stream a year ago with the caption, Rampage says Psycho Stew collaboration stream is coming soon. And it's a clip of Rampage from a fucking year ago saying, yeah, we gonna reach out to him. We gonna reach out to him, chat. That's it. You're all retards, bruv. I've seen all of these clips that people are getting stories from. They're made up shit, bruv, with made up captions on the top of it. It is insane how many people fall for that shit. Thank you for the $2. Roughly how many keepy uppies can you do? It's random, man. I haven't done keepy uppies in so long. If I can get my knees involved, I can do a lot. I reckon if you give me like half an hour to do as many as I can, I would at least get about 50, 60. I'm pretty good. Craig Jones just mentioned you on the Mac Life's newest video. Nice. I like Craig Jones. He's a cool dude. Pretty gay. I hope for VOLK fight news. Same. We all do. Yeah, I can probably do about 50. I can get to 50 if you give me half hour of practice. I heard Wops don't eat pussy. I don't know what that means. I think DDP needs a better coaches. I think he needs Craig Jones is what he needs. Thank you for the $10. It's the piste de resistance. Dude, this coach has got into a world championship with that style. I think that he's doing all right. All these people supporting Rajah Jackson here and saying he did nothing wrong need to be investigated, because if they believe that, they're on a path to do the same thing. People justify behavior that they have done or could see themselves doing. Women do this all the time, and the most feminine of men do this as well. They justify behavior they've done or could see themselves doing. A lot, because it makes them feel better about themselves, subconsciously. It's like a bit of a tell that they do. Thank you for the 2. I hope for VOLK fight news. I don't. I do though. The Rampage clip is old. It is, yeah. It is an old clip. He's like fat in the clip and you see the wrinkle. You know when Rampage had a bit of a fat face for a second? Announcing Ilya versus Gaethje, JDM versus Islam, Arman versus PETYR. We'll see. Oh, I need to put out this statement though. This is a test. If we get an announcement of Arman Sarukian versus Paddy Pimblett as the co-main event of UFC 322, will it be? Yeah. 322. My bad, King. Impression of Magumbo singing Britannia Rules the Waves. Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the roads. I go to flatten them with my bike. I'll let you in on a little secret. The reason Hamzat grinded to a 5-round decision is because a friend bet on it. No. Announcing Ilya versus Gaethje. JD, I've already read it. My bad, King. Thank you for the 2. Oh, you're the one that got duped by that video. Craig Jones and MMA Guru Vid would feed nations. We'll have to do the collab soon. JDM cool, but I hope Islam W and ties silver with the streak. Yes, that would be a dream. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. No, I hope he doesn't at all, so no. I take all of that back. What am I even saying right now? I hope JDM makes him shit his pants in the cage. El Disgusto pulled out of his fight against Rob Font. He probably knew he wasn't ready and would have got whooped by the crafty vet. True. Thank you for the $5. I hear that. You know what, fam? I actually kind of hear that, you know. I'm not even lying, cuz, you know. Low key, fam. I actually kind of hear that still. Yeah, he would have. I don't know if he would have got whooped. So I think Rob Font would have fraud checked him for sure. Thank you for the $5. That was my take. A little Rob Font fraud check and never hurt nobody. Thank you for the $5. Who do you think Luke Riley will fight in his UFC debut? Somebody with some level of knownness. Just give him Julian Erosa and see what happens. Dana going to announce Raja versus... Sup, Julius? Remember when Aljo and Al Quinta tried to press Peter Yan before their first fight? And Peter told Al, brother, why you talk? You're realtor. I know. Thank you for the $5. Dude, Peter Yan had some good one-liners. Do you remember Peter Yan running across the streets of Thailand and making... oh, no, what was it? Peter Yan jogging through the streets of America and making Americans flinch as he went past them? God, I miss him, dude. He's so much cooler than fucking Marab, dude. Jesus. I don't know if you guys remember when Peter Yan was on that Embedded and he was running through the streets of America. And he was running past people and doing this. Like that at them. And making them like skank and go, what the fuck, motherfucker? He was laughing on his way. That's the type of shit we need. One guy got mad, he did, and then Yan started laughing at him. Thank you for the membership for 12 months. Flipping goo. It's my 21st birthday next Wednesday. Can you say happy birthday, Nico? Happy birthday, Nico, for next Wednesday, the 21st. So Kiefer Crosby's going at Mark Goddard here. I'm a sore loser, am I, Mark? Oh, Mark, you did a fantastic job. These guys, so-and-so. Kiefer Crosby's a sore loser, and Mark Goddard liked the post. I'm a sore loser, am I, Mark? How about you're a fucking retard that made a bad call and can't admit it? This would be just like Marc Goddard, by the way. Sounds like a classic Marc Goddard move. I'm stupid that I didn't stay down and take a DQ, am I? That's what you agree with, is it? Big fat mongo of a thing. Maybe next time I see you, I'll give you a booth to the mush and ask you a few questions and see how you handle it. I completely agree with Kiefer Crosby. Absolutely. Honestly, yeah. There almost should be some level of like legal responsibility on Marc Goddard to give him at least some time to recover from that knee before sending him right back out there. You watched him basically borderline get finished from a knee to the face. Gave him 0 time to recover and immediately resumed the action. People get eye poked. People get groin shotted and it might not even be a groin shot and they can take like 3 minutes. 5 minutes if they get eye poked in there. They're blinking it out. This guy's just been concussed and basically finished. And boom. You ready to go? Oi, are you ready to go, Kiefer? It's on, it's over. Because you don't care because it's the fucking lower down cards. And they're not big names. So who cares? Let's just get this show on the road. You know what I mean? It's fucking retarded, dude. I really think that was a bad call. I said it as it happened. It's over. No, it's over. He's a sore loser. My name's Marc Goddard. I talk like I'm fucking deaf. Sorry. Did you see Dennis Cook Rockhold saying he turned Demi Lovato gay? I did see that, yeah. That was a good one. Fuck. I just got banned in the UFC live chat. Nah, I'm joking, I didn't. Alright, that was, fuck. No Pimlet, no Arman, no Gaethje, no Ilya. Just calling Dana White a goofball on Twitter. Yeah. That was horrible. Anyway, very underwhelming. Edwards, I guess, his fight. Who did they even say he was fighting, sorry? Everything was already known on Twitter. I know that we already knew all of this, man. That's so lame. Any lightweight fight? Baldy fuck need to fire. Thank you for the $2 New Zealand. Gary said, hey, Dana, and he immediately signed off. Yeah, he did, actually, after I said that. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, man. We are watching CP fight Leon. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to make the reactions to these. Carlos Prates versus Leon Edwards. Damn, not the bangers I was looking for, man. We knew these matchups. We knew how damn Big Marcel gets these things out fast. He announced all of these 5 minutes ago. Isn't that crazy? Maybe it's been 5 minutes. Ilya versus Paddy and Islam versus JDM on 322 could have went off. Oh, man, what a banger card that would have been. So, you know what this means, chat? No Gaethje, no Arman, no Paddy, no Ilya until at least December. Oh, man, I'm losing hope with this division, bro. No Arnold Allen still, no Yair Rodriguez, no fucking Movsar Evlo every booked, no nothing, bro. Ugh. No Sean Brady, no Ian Gary, no Shavkat, no Usman, no Bilal. What are we doing? What are we doing? Where the fuck is everyone? Honestly, is it just me? Where is everyone? Toodaloo, cheerio, and toodle pip to Early Life Wiki. There to remove it.